Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Today we have collected a lot of useful information about Bitcoin Cash. In this video you will find everything you need to know about it. What it is and how it's used in the real life. So watch this video till the end and you will not have any questions about Bitcoin Cash. For further information, use the links below. So let's start. The birth of Bitcoin Cash. The solution to this problem may seem simple at first glance. Just increase the block size. It isn't that easy, though there are multiple high-impact pros and cons to factor in when making such a change. Many in the Bitcoin community argued to leave things as is, while others clamored for a larger maximum block. In the end, that hard fork of the blockchain was the path decided upon by those in the latter group.
This split took place in August 2017, marking the creation of Bitcoin Cash as its own independent cryptocurrency. This meant that folks who held Bitcoin at the time of the fork now also owned a similar amount of Bitcoin Cash. All transactions that occurred after block number 478558 on the Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash blockchains, however, are part of completely separate entities to have no relation to each other going forward.
Bitcoin Cash is an alternative cryptocurrency, also known as altcoin, featuring a unique code base, developer community, and set of rules. The way a fork works is instead of creating a totally new cryptocurrency, starting at block 0, a fork just creates a duplicate version that shares the same history. So all past transactions on Bitcoin Cash's new blockchain are identical to Bitcoin Core's blockchain, with future transactions and balances being totally independent from each other.
For practical matters, all this really means is that everyone who owned Bitcoin before the fork now has an identical amount of Bitcoin Cash that is recorded in Bitcoin Cash's forked blockchain. But it's not exactly this easy. If you control your own private keys or hold your Bitcoin in an exchange that said it would credit users' balances with Bitcoin Cash, you're fine and can access your newfound cryptocurrency right now.
If you held your Bitcoin with a provider like Coinbase, which said before the fork they aren't planning on distributing Bitcoin Cash to users or even interacting with the new blockchain at all, then you may be out of luck. To be clear, this doesn't mean companies like Coinbase are taking your Bitcoin Cash for themselves. It's just that they think it's a distraction and not really going to be worth anything in the long run. If this proves to be false and the coins hold value, these companies will most likely end up distributing them to users. What is so special about Bitcoin Cash?
If you know anything about cryptocurrencies, you know there are a ton of them, like thousands of them. Some are legitimate and substantially different than Bitcoin, and some are pretty much just copycats trying to make a quick buck. Bitcoin Cash is just another modified cryptocurrency, but it's getting more attention right now for a few reasons. First, it was created as a result of forking Bitcoin Core and not created from scratch. This isn't new. The other cryptocurrencies have also forked from Bitcoin in the past and are now here near as valuable as Bitcoin Cash currently is. That being said, it doesn't mean that anyone who held Bitcoin before yesterday now potentially has access to an equal amount of Bitcoin Cash, which is giving it a lot of attention as people are saying it's free money.
Secondly, it's getting attention because the hard fork was timed to coincide with Bitcoin Core activating a change in its code called BIP 148, which was a highly publicized event in itself. This Bitcoin improvement proposal was the result of months of negotiation among major players and activated segregated witness, something that will help Bitcoin Core scale going forward. Bitcoin Cash's maximum block size is 8 megabytes, as opposed to Bitcoin's 1 megabyte limit. This theoretically results in lower transaction fees and faster confirmations.
Bitcoin Cash transactions utilize an update signature hashing algorithm, deeming them invalid of the original Bitcoin blockchain and preventing replay attacks. As opposed to Bitcoin main development team, Bitcoin Cash is maintained by multiple independent groups of programmers in an effort to decentralize software implementation.
Emergency difficulty adjustment is designed to encourage miners to migrate to the Bitcoin Cash network and provide protection against sudden fluctuations in hash rate. Buying, selling, and trading Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash can be bought, sold, and traded for fiat currencies such as dollars or other cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin itself, at many popular exchanges like Coinbase, Bittrex, Kraken, and others. Bitcoin Cash wallets.
As with Bitcoin, Litecoin, Fiatcoin and other cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin Cash can be stored in a digital wallet software on a physical hardware wallet, both protected by private keys. You can also choose to store your money offline in a paper wallet, but this method is only recommended for advanced users. For a list of recommended Bitcoin Cash wallets, use our links below this video.
Is it worth anything? Right now, Bitcoin Cash is actually worth quite a bit, on paper at least. Some are trading at around the value of $400 per coin, which makes it the fourth largest cryptocurrency by market cap right now. But there is this thing, it's currently really hard to sell Bitcoin Cash. While some exchanges have added the new currency for trading, liquidity is super low, which is why some say the price is being artificially inflated. Because most exchanges aren't accepting deposits yet, the only Bitcoin Cash available to trade is currency that was created by exchanges after the fork. Users holding Bitcoin Cash outside of exchange or in exchange that don't support trading are stuck waiting.
So the moral of the story is that there's probably a ton of Bitcoin Cash waiting to be sold as soon as people can transfer it. That's because there's not a whole lot incentive to keep the coins, especially when people think it's overvalued and want to quickly cash out.
Now, this isn't to say it's going to be worthless. Just look at Ethereum Classic, a hard fork of Ethereum. After that fork, it dropped to about $1 per ETC, but a few months later is now worth around $15 per ETC. Of course, this price pales in comparison to the $220 that regular Ethereum currently trades at. By the way, if you are wondering why exchanges aren't accepting deposits of Bitcoin Cash, it's because it's nearly impossible to send Bitcoin Cash over the blockchain right now.
This is because the newly forked blockchain hasn't yet adjusted its difficulty, which happens automatically every 2016 blocks. So it's taking way too long to mine blocks and confirm transactions. For reference, one block today took 10 hours to mine compared to the 10 minutes it should. Most exchanges require 7 or 6 blocks confirmation before they credit a deposit, so you can see how it's basically impossible to move around Bitcoin Cash.
Future of Bitcoin Cash. Predicting or commenting on the future of Bitcoin Cash is impossible. The only certain future prediction as of now is that if you owned any Bitcoin before the fork in 2017, then you will surely have the same amount of BTC and BCH after the fork. So guys, it was all for today. But for more information, you can use our links below this video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you soon and have a good day. Bye!